Kaku, kaku, nam fronu fogo. Kaku, kaku, nam fronu fogo. Nam sang liang sa pertama mereka sonyot kayu sa. Lưng đê lư ti bu so miang tham bi dù cho cơ tơ chơ chơ chung phương mơ ngầm or zo chok tơ chật ca. I work as a singer musician, as an artist in the culture department, Govt of Sikkim. I was born and brought up a place called Nyoldhang. This whole place is known as Tashiding, but then my village specifically is known as Nyoldhang. When I was in village school here, I used to sing Lepcha songs. Mr. Max Maliga from Switzerland, he was the one who encouraged my music initially. I write songs on love for the land, love for the culture, and also on romance. It all revolves around these places, you know. Because of the essence of the land, it gives me my stuff for the music. Peyong pomi golun bosho songu lokung bekae dongi sakchum ho thomshet gong. When I really sing, I kind of like feel possessed, you know.
पहले तो हमने कम्युनिटी हॉल में देखा है उसको, वो प्रोग्राम करते थे चाइल्डहुड लाइफ से, वो जो कॉन्फिडेंस, वो उसका सिंगिंग क्वालिटी, ये सब देख के अच्छा लगा। वो आवाज़ तो उसका बढ़िया है, वो एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी, उसका पावरफुल वॉइस है। वॉइस तो आवाज़ का तो वो पहले से दीवाना था, दीवानी थी। I admire him basically.
She was a big fan of mine. She followed me and she used to write me letters and she would leave me like greeting cards. It went on for I think 5 years, I guess. And then finally she said like, if you are not asking for my hand now, then you won't marry and I won't even marry, you know, we'll just stay kuara, you know.
मैं सोचती हूँ कि उसका फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी म्यूज़िक ही है, तो ये चीज़ें तो नहीं सोचा था मैंने, इंसान को देखा और म्यूज़िक के बारे में तो उतना मेरे को भी मालूम नहीं था, फिर भी चले आए। मैं कभी कभार बोल देती हूँ कि एक ही गाना गाना है आप लोगों को, रोज़ ही प्रैक्टिस वही बार, कितनी बार करते हो, बोलता है कि आप नहीं समझोगे ये वाला चीज़ें। उसके पास समय नहीं है, मेरे पास बच्चे हैं, ऐसा है। जेलसी होता है कभी कभार की म्यूज़िक से। रात 11-12 बजे तक उसका प्रैक्टिस होता है, तब तक बच्चे सो जाते हैं। बड़ा लड़का बोलता है कि पापा हम लोग सोते हो, आपको क्यों नहीं आता है, ऐसा बोलते हैं।
Hi, I'm Gangtok. I play bass guitar.
I am Nyoldhang Tshering Lepcha. I play the rhythm guitar and the vocals, and there's a folk instrument called sutsang.
My name is Ratha Lepcha and I play drums, and I also play tangdar, which is a folk drum.
I'm Rukel Lepcha and I used to play guitar, and in folk music sometimes I used to play tumbuk.
अगर कोई नहीं रहता तो वो कुकिंग बढ़िया करता है। अभी बच्चों को स्कूल ले जाना, ऑफिस जाते वक्त उसको ले जाना और फिर छुट्टी से घर पे रखना, ये सब वही कर रहा है। मैं तो ज़्यादातर उधर नॉर्थ में ही रहती हूँ। अब सैटरडे संडे को टाइम मिलता था चली आती।
Whenever I'm with them, I sing with them, I dance with them, I tell stories, I joke with them, you know. All of a sudden it's a refreshment, you know.
उसका ड्रीम कंप्लीट हो, यही एज अ वाइफ वेल विशर यही चाहती हूँ.
Tu sosa tengri napka, tu sosa me metana, surong sa su tsu gompa, surong sa su tsu gompa. Tu sosa tengri napka, tu sosa me metana, surong sa su tsu gompa, surong sa su tsu gompa, surong sa su tsu gompa. Lepchas are basically nature worshippers. Lepchas were hunter-gatherers. Lepchas learn about the seasons from the sound of the seasonal birds. I'm a Lepcha, but then I belong to Sungdiangmu family. The culture it's not a choice, it's who you are. Whenever I go out of the door, I speak any language, English, Nepali, Hindi, whatever it comes. But as soon as I'm back home, I enter my door, I only speak Lepcha language. I don't want my language to perish. At least I want it to survive through our songs, through our music, you know. If the youngsters don't wake up, I think most probably will land up in the museums. The forms, it doesn't matter, you know, in whatever way. It can be fusion, it can be rock, it can be metal, it can be rap, I don't know. I don't care about it. But then perform Lepcha. If a single person learns a single word from a song, that is a, you know, something for me. This instrument is called tungbuk. It's made from a single block of wood. This actually is a mango tree wood. Normally these used to be deer skin. This is I think goat skin. In the earlier days, these strings were like made from nettle plant fiber. Now because we need louder sound to come, so we use nylon strings. It is said that it was discovered by a carpenter.
वो गांव में गोठाला लोग बजाते जंगल में गाय वस्तु चराने ले जाते हैं ना जंगल में. उस टाइम में ऐसे बीर के वो बजाते हैं. लेकिन हमारा गुरुजी ने उसको सबको समेट कर ऐसा बनाया है.
Late Shri Padma Shri Sonam Tshering Lepcha ji, he was the one actually who brought it into the mainstream. He taught many youngsters, among which she is also the one. When somebody plays with it in a non-proper manner, when she feels very bad about it. There are like different kinds of shaman in our Lepcha community. Some are Mun, some are Bungting, and some are Padims. Some perform healing rituals, some perform death rituals, some perform warding off of evil. If the medicines are not working, there's this hope of healing through such Bungting practices. He can watch it through grains of rice, or he can like perform the ritualistic dance and see everything and tell what is wrong and what should be done. The deities that chooses him, he gets possessed with it. Once they are on you and then you start chanting, it's something else. The ritual that we are going to witness today is called Liangrum Fat. It's actually offering made to the deities of the land. We'll actually have two altars. One is purely milk and no meat, and other is like meat involved. This altar is for the deities, not just from this land, it includes also the deities from the mainland, India overall, and till Tibet, asking them not to harm the beings here. Suppose I wrote my name and then I placed the egg here, and in the end we crack the egg and we look inside and see the condition of the egg. It can tell you like what ailments that you have in your body. This offering is called sungkyo. The material that we are filling in is fermented millet and buckwheat. They'll apply butter and then water. This is local alcohol. It's almost like sake. This altar is specifically for the deities of this land. The offering includes fruits, yams, chi, 2 rib bones from each side of the beef has to be offered, and then the internal organs. Now is like invoking the specific deities of the land, calling them by name. You know. This ritual is all about seeking protection, seeking good things to come our way. So now it can be cooked and eaten. Machine, are you machine cheso. This is usually sung. Male parties they sit on one side and the female party they sit on the other side, and they joke about themselves. They make fun of each other and try to debate it through their songs. It's almost like jugalbandi. Bungthings are reincarnated after like generational gap. My father is a Bungthing now. In my clan there will be Bungthing, but either it will be whether my child or my child's child. Sometimes it reincarnates in the 12th generation, sometimes 8th generations. So he is the 18th generation. Not only healing people, you know, it's also kind of healing the culture. The way how our songs sounds and how our songs are put together, you know, folk songs, it's very similar to what the Mun or the Bungthing chants. I have seen my father performing the rituals from my childhood days, and I also have some of the melody inside my head in the subconscious thing, you know. Through him, I'm able to write my songs. For that, I told him like, thank you very much and I love you. A song solo, song solo. This is like the melody of the Mun, and that they chant their prayers. The song SAWOH is based on the prayer offering to the deities of the land. To you, all the gods, I offer you my prayer with the purest form from my heart. I'm offering you chi, the fermented millet beer. Without this, there is no completion of any kind of puja in Lepcha community. Song solo, song Shararam, shararam, Langchana, Gandokram, some song a SAAWOH, Fuding mo, cheaper the chopper, the pudding mo, Sunkyo Morgan, Fadding mo, song per SAAWOH, Fuding mo, Jerchomi com chomi, pudding mo, Kabamakuti SAAWOH, Jerchomi com chomi, pudding mo, Kabamakuti SAAWOH, 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 Kabamakuti SAAWOH. SAAWOH,
SAWOH kebemeketi SAWOH. Chết berkium chiu mơ con narot mừng veng ốc con nét chen mừng yom liang de lom đốt bự tộc bự kliot don con SAWOH SAWOH kebemeketi SAWOH 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 kebemeketi SAWOH 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 remdaragen ka SAWOH 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 remdaragen ka SAWOH. Thom pat thom bur pot con num sing num bum sư ket con số vắng số riot số tap lom lea hang lo tuk lok mơ con SAWOH SAWOH remdaragen ka SAWOH 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 remdaragen ka SAWOH 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 kebemeketi SAWOH 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 kebemeketi SAWOH. Liang sherum, liang zana gendok rum. Sam chong a SAWOH pudding a mo, chipet a chopet a pudding a mo. Sung kyo morgen fadding mo, song per SAWOH pudding a mo. Jet chomi kom chomi pudding mo, kebemeketi SAWOH. Jet chomi kom chomi pudding mo, kebemeketi SAWOH. SAWOH SAWOH kebemeketi SAWOH. SAWOH SAWOH kebemeketi SAWOH. Kebemeketi SAWOH. SAWOH SAWOH kebemeketi SAWOH.